Hi guys, my name's Carl. Welcome to another episode of Vital Bodz. In today's episode we're going to discuss about cardio. And with cardio it's not everybody's favourite, but again the cardio that we're going to discuss is not in long endurance, it's HIIT training. So it's short capacity bursts of energy given at 100% to gain maximum gains out of that. Now recently the ABC Catalyst did explain on the benefits of the HIIT training and how obviously it can help your aerobics capacity. There's a few benefits that are brought out from there. It helps basically your mitochondria, which is in your system. It also helps your ATP system, energy system. It increases that. There were studies shown basically on the show that basically said that a person that was doing a 4K run actually doubled that. So the benefits are great from that. Today what we're actually going to do is I'm going to actually show you how the HIIT training works and how it can benefit and how we can work it in between other exercises as we go along. Okay guys, now basically with this HIIT training it doesn't have to necessarily be on one piece of equipment. There is numerous pieces of equipment that you can actually use for the HIIT training. You can even use skipping as a motion too, or your own body as that part of that interval for the 30 seconds hits. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to demonstrate with my partner Cheryl. She's going to do some of this, so hopefully we can get her heart rate up a little bit. In between that, it gives us a 4.5 minute break. So the 4.5 minute break, we're actually not going to stand around. We're going to use that and do some other following exercises and then come back to it. So that'll give us time to be able to give that 100%, because that's what we're looking for here. We're not going to work it up slowly. We're going to get everything we've got. We're going to have a break. We're going to do something else, and we're going to come back to it again. So what we'll do is we'll just pedal nice and slowly. For this reason, you get a timer, maybe a boss timer or just a normal timer. Because I'm training somebody, I'm going to naturally have this as interval timer. Okay, here we go. So 30 seconds and hit it. Hard as you can. That's it. Excellent. That's it. That's it. As hard as you can. Nearly there. And cut it. Beautiful. Okay. Okay guys, we're down on the floor, so that 4.5 minutes we are going to utilise. What we're actually going to do is we're going to do the same thing on the floor 30 seconds with these exercises, so we link it in with the HIIT training. So it makes it so much easier if you've got a timer with you. So what Cheryl's going to do actually is a side plank, which she's doing now is we want the body nice aligned, hips nice and straight. We're going to tuck the arm underneath and we're going to bring it back up. So we're going to just do 30 seconds on that side, nicely, that's it. Turn the whole body into it and bring the arm back up, straight up to nice parallel position, that's it. Good. That's it. Remember with this one we're trying to reach the arm right underneath. Get a whole rotation of the hips right under and back up. And relax. Okay, we'll go to that other side. That's it, up we go. And relax, beautiful. Okay, so the next one we're going to do before we go back to the hits again is do the opposite arm and leg lifts. This is in the plank position. So remember, try and keep everything nice and level, the bum down in a level position, not lifted up. and we're going to try and lift the opposite arm and leg. We're not trying to go for height here, we're just trying to lift it slightly off the ground. That's it. Good. So again, we're going to use the 30 seconds. And relax. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to proceed back to the 30 seconds hit on another machine. Okay, so the third exercise we're going to go before we go back to the hits training is a plank position. Okay, we're going to come up off of the elbows, back onto the hands, and continue going up and down. That's it. Good. Use the strength of the upper body at the front to push back up and then back down again. That's it. Keep changing alternative arms too. So it's not all entirely on one arm, it's on the opposite of two. And relax. Excellent. Okay, we'll proceed now to the next cardio one, which is on a different machine for another burst. Okay guys, we're back again to the cardio. Now we're going to use the treadmill this time. Remember, with the treadmill you can have it on an incline or decline, depends on how much you want to raise your heart rate or your metabolism. So basically if you have it on an incline with running on high intensity, you're going to find that your heart rate's going to go up pretty dramatically. So in this one we're going to have basically a level basis, but we need it fast enough so the person feels like they're doing exertion. Remember that with hits, you have to have maximum intensity, so if you're pushing by your legs or running on a machine, it has to be up to a reasonable capacity so you feel that you are raising your heart rate to full potential. So we're putting up to a reasonable speed here, so the 30 seconds feels quite hard. You ready? Yep, and go. And relax. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to go back to the floor. We've got that 4.5 minutes gap. We're going to go back to the floor and do a few more movements, and then we'll resume from there. Hi guys, welcome back. We've got another little visitor here that decides to join in, the gym man, the gym dog. Okay, so these next exercises, what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 and 1, a 30 second for one and a 30 second for the other. We're going to go back into the side plank again, and we're just going to do a leg lift, okay? So lifting that leg straight away up for 30 seconds. That's the way. Good. And if this gets too hard with your hand on your waist, you can put your hand on the ground just to stabilise yourself a little bit. That's it. That's it. Excellent. And change elbow to knee and pull in. That's it. Draw that knee right away into the elbow and pull your elbow into the side. Remember, you're still on your side with that side plank, so you're still working all those glutes and hips. That's it. And also working that core too. That's it. And relax. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll change to the other side. That's it. So up we go. So a nice leg lift. And up. and change. Next one. Good. Number 2 of these exercises we're doing for 30 seconds for one and doing 30 seconds for others. So it's a bit like a superset exercise. You're doing one to another. So just keeping that body up a little bit more, longer, and working those side hips and glutes and also those abs. Good. And relax. Beautiful. All right, so the last exercise we're going to do is in a plank position. Okay, so hold that plank really steady. We're going to bring the left right knee right around to the right elbow. Then we're going to come back again with that leg and then bring the opposite side right away through. Okay, that's it. It's a nice plank. Good, excellent, that's it. Yep, so we're trying to pull it right away up to the side. As hard as you can, that's it. Good. And we're keeping that bum nicely down for the last 30 seconds. And relax. Beautiful. Okay, so that's basically parts of the hits there. As I said, the beneficial part of this is that as you do your hits training for your 30 seconds of full intensity, it gives you 4.5 minutes basically to utilise that time to come and do some stuff in between, maybe some weights, maybe some body movements. We've decided to add a few ab exercises in there with holding our own body without lifting weights. This does work really well. I found myself there's a lot of benefits out of it, especially if you end up doing it 3 days a week, you get more out of it. Give it a go. Have a look at the ABC program that actually showed it because it was very good and it does work. It stops a lot of time of doing long endurance cardio, which not many people like doing. It's very short and sweet and if you give it a go for a good period of time, you'll probably find the benefits out of it are substantial. But until next time guys, stay tuned and remember, go hard and achieve.